The other side that comes with it. So they're so quick to call you strange and weird, but it's almost as if you're forced to be different because it's not normal life, you know? Wherever the Jackson 5 would go, there would be mob scenes. We couldn't go in a shopping center or anywhere. It'd be just kids screaming, and we had hit records back to back to back. We were playing these sellouts, big arenas across America. And so it was difficult. So we did have a chance to have some fun, but in the hotel. There would be a pillow fight in the hotel, or if we wanted to swim after hours, you know, we would swim in the pool downstairs, you know, that type of thing.
I mean, to all of us, we thought this was the most wonderful thing in the world. Who wouldn't have wanted that life?
It is wonderful. And there is a lot of wonderment in being famous. I mean, you travel the world and you see things, you meet people, you go places. It's great. But then there's the other side. There's lots of rehearsal, and you have to put a lot of your time, give up yourself.
When I was real little, I went to a public school once, and I went to another public school for 1 week. It got so bad, the fans, they come into class and chase us around and stuff.
The only total strangers he trusts are the ones out there, beyond the footlights. At your concerts, there are hundreds of people in the audience yelling, "Michael, Michael!" What do you feel like?
And they're all holding hands and everybody's rocking and all colors of people are there, all races, and it's the most wonderful thing.
There are some people who believe that having always been on stage, you've never had to deal with the real world.
Yeah, that's true in one way. That's true in one way, but it's hard to in my position. I try to sometimes, but people won't deal with me in that way because they see me differently. They won't talk to me like they will the next door neighbor.
I get afraid of, well, I don't know people. I get afraid of people sometimes. It's a whole nother life that I haven't really experienced that. Like friendship is a thing I'm just beginning to learn about. I was raised on the stage. That's where I'm comfortable. And everything else is like foreign to me. I'm just beginning to know and learn about people, friendship.
Yeah, because wherever I go, I disguise myself. People, they really go crazy. They're very happy to see you. Mm-hmm. Feel as if they know you, and you have to respond back to them like you know them.
Right.
They feel they personally know you, that my pictures are on their walls, you know, my music is playing in their house.
You know, I don't think you find me in a disco or at a nightclub. All of those places are fun if that's what you like to do. It's just when I go to places like that, it becomes work instead of pleasure. They announce that I'm there over the loudspeakers, and they play all my records, and I'm signing autographs.
And again, you're on stage.
Yeah. So it's not fun. I've done disguises and all kind of things, and it just doesn't work.
Or you go to the club, as soon as you go in there, every song is my song, as if I want to hear my music. And everybody starts chanting for me to dance. So it becomes a show all over again. So you can't go anywhere. So wherever you go, you know.
That's not much of a life, is it?
I know, it's difficult. And I don't want to complain like I'm complaining, because it comes with the territory, but I don't think people understand the other side that comes with it. So they're so quick to call you strange and weird, but it's almost as if you're forced to be different, because it's not normal life, you know?
Sometimes I want to sneak into places and not have any hoopla or, you know, and it doesn't work all the time. People start and they crowd around. I like to sneak into theaters without being noticed sometimes. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do about it. It's the price you have to pay.
Well, I've heard sometimes you turn up in the most unexpected places to your friends dressed in that they don't even recognize you.
I have incredible disguises. I can fool my own mother. And I enjoy doing it because I get to see life the way it really is sometimes.
Well, the best privacy is kind of within yourself and to be independent at home or something. Because everything I want to do is here. I can do whatever I want here, you know. It's loose and free. If I go out somewhere, it's different. You get swarmed by lots of autographs of people.
You just don't seem to enjoy it.
Enjoy what?
Enjoy your success. Enjoy your wealth.
It's hard to. I can enjoy it behind my gates, but I can't go out and enjoy it because it becomes work all over again.
I have a good time. I mean, I can't go into a park. I can't go to Disneyland as myself. I can't go out and walk down the street. There's crowds and bumper-to-bumper cars, and so I create my world behind my gates. Everything that I love is behind those gates.
I would like to be able to go out in public and just be normal sometime without people recognizing who I am. Just to get a little bit of a feeling of what it's like to, you know, be of the regular norm, to see how things are done, to learn what people speak about when they're just casually talking. Because as soon as they see it's Michael Jackson, the conversation changes. It all becomes about me and not about the situation, the moment that's happening at the moment.
Right.
I would learn a lot from that. I don't get to see that unless I disguise myself and put on a lot of things, and then they stare at me, then it's even different. It's not the same even then.
Every book you buy, they want to know, why are you buying this? Why is Michael Jackson buying this? Why is he reading this?
Do you not sometimes wish that you could go to the local store and
Of course.
buy yourself some food and come back, or go
Of
to a
course. I
bar?
want to go to the market, like one of those markets, and take one of those carts and throw some food in there and go down the aisle. I would love to do that.
Can you do that?
No, of course not. Of course not. I tried, and the whole place stops. You know, everybody's chanting and getting your autograph, and it's hard. It doesn't work. I said on one of my interviews, it's my dream to go in a supermarket and just shop and be like everybody else and put things in a basket, because I can't do it. Because when I try to do it, people crowd around you. They want autographs and they want you to sign things and take pictures. So a good friend of mine who owns this mall, he had them close the whole shopping mall, and he had people in there that I knew pretending as if they were shopping, so it felt like, you know, it was a real environment. Had my cousins dressed like they were bag boys, and I went shopping. It was great. They planned everything right down to the music.
Yeah, now people know who you are when you put the glove on.
It was a lot of fun. It gave me a chance to see in my way kind of what the real world is like, even though it wasn't the real thing. I so much see myself like you, or like the people in this room. I'm human just like you are. I'm no better than you are. I maybe have a certain talent with my art and songwriting and dancing and the drama and the whole thing. So it's no right for me to think I'm better than you, or have an ego to walk on air. 'Cause there are lots of people in my field who are like that, and most of those people, they fall. They really do, because they begin to treat people who helped them badly, and to forget where they came from, and to forget about those who helped them get where they are.
Weren't you surrounded by your family, by musicians, by people wanting to be your friend? You were an international superstar. How can you say you had no friends?
Because those people spoke to me on a language on another level that was musical, that was entertainment. But to get away from that, to separate oneself from that, and to try to discover the fun things about life.
You often seem very lonely. Is that true?
I used to be very lonely, painful lonely. So you have no idea. I used to walk the streets looking for people to talk to.
When do you feel lonely?
When do I feel lonely? I mean, I can be, usually in hotels when there's thousands of friends chanting, you're out in the street, using sleeping bags, and they're chanting how much they love you and everything, and you can't get out, you feel trapped inside, and you just cry, you feel lonely, And there's all that love out there, but still, you really do feel trapped and lonely, that you can't get out.
Do you think that your success has actually made people turn against you?
The bigger the star, the bigger the target. And the more popular I became, the more rumors that were created, none of which were true.
I say a lot of people misunderstand me. It's because they don't know me. I guess that's true. People believe a lot of crazy stories they read.
Yeah.
Some is true, some is not. And
does it hurt when you see those crazy stories?
sometimes.
You ever want to lash out in any type of way and say, hey, that's not true?
Yeah, a lot of times. But why bring more attention to a thing? You know? I've been living in that kind of life all my life. The tabloid press, that kind of press, not the press, the tabloid, the paparazzi, that type. I've been running for my life like that, hiding, getting away. You can't go that way because they're over there. And let's go this way. Pretend we're going that way and we'll go that way. Somebody say, hold on, stop. This person deserves their privacy. You are not allowed to go there. I go around the world dealing with running and hiding. I can't take a walk in the park. I can't go to the store. I have to hide in a room. You feel like you're in prison.
I mean, can you ever do anything that's right?
No. No matter what you do, there's always somebody that will say something about they have their opinionated, you know? No matter what you do. No matter how good your intentions are, there's always some jerk, some mean-spirited person to try to bring you down. And all you wanted to do is bring some love and some joy, you know. Because with success, people become jealous. It hurts to be misunderstood. No matter how much you try to put people on track, there will still be some judgment. Things said that it's so far from the truth. Just because it's in print does not make it the gospel. And, because they're sensationalizing this to an immense degree. It's a feeding frenzy. It's because of my celebrity. The bigger the celebrity, the bigger the target. And they have to remember that. So they turn this into money. It's like who get the biggest rating, who get the, it's terrible what's happened with it. But it's part of what I have to suffer as a celebrity. It's part of what I have to go